Hello, hi, welcome to the Inside the ZM podcast where we tell the untold. My name is Tavazile Malawa. On Inside the Race 2026 today, we're in Chawama Ward 1 with aspiring Member of Parliament, Abel Ng'andu for Chawama. Mr. Ng'andu, thanks for having us today.
No, thank you very much. Welcome to this.
What are we doing today? Where are you? What are you?
So today, what happens is that in the campaigns, the ECZ put up a calendar because we are 6 candidates.
Yeah.
So to deconflict, to avoid conflicts, they made sure that they put a calendar that in any given ward, there should be only one political party. In fact, they divided it into zones. Remember, we've got 4 wards, but we are 6 candidates. So you cannot divide, so they have to divide into zones.
Right.
So today we are in this zone, which is Ward 1, Chawama Ward. So we are doing door-to-door campaigns. So for 5-6 days, we've been here. So we are allowed, we can do road shows, we can talk to people. But for us, me in particular, we've decided a door-to-door campaign to make sure that we visit the people, we understand their problems, and we also campaign for our president, for the mayor, for MP, and for the councillor. And it has been very effective. When we first started, it was a bit slow, but now I can tell you people are screaming. I think you saw the way they are screaming for materials. They are screaming for chitenges, for t-shirts, especially t-shirts are a hot cake. I can tell you, for the last 2.5 months, it has been very transformational. The people of Chawama have responded. They want change. They want to make sure that the change which they needed at MP level occurs.
I was going to ask, actually,
Yes.
we know you in the engineering space.
Yes.
Okay, but now you're in politics. What inspired that?
First of all, I come from Chawama. I'm born and bred here in Chawama. So this is the time to give back to this community. Because I've realized that Chawama hasn't changed for many years. It has been the same drainage problems, same flooding. Our women are desperate on this women empowerment. They lack access to grants. Even cooperatives, they are not so organized. For the youth, we keep on seeing a large number of youth, become desperate. They are now called junkies, but they are our children. They don't have what to do. And one of the reasons I said I identified that the problems of Chawama, most of them, they are engineering related. That's why they were electing ordinary MPs who don't have engineering background. But for me, I said, look, let me utilize my vast experience in engineering and in the corporate world to make sure that I give back to the community. This time around, come next week when they vote for me, change is coming to Chawama. I've got a solution for the drainage system in Chawama. The reason why water floods is because Chawama is generally flat. So the water doesn't have where to go, what we call outfalls. So the solution that I have is that we want to create underground water harvesting tank. So that the same flooding which comes in, we can capture that water, clean it through a filter system like a sun filter to make sure that it becomes clear, and we put some chemicals there, and that water can be pumped back and sold back maybe even at 50% to the community. So the same water which causes a menace for this community, we wanted to make sure that it works for the community and it also contributes to economic activities. The other area that I'm looking at is an area of empowering the youth. If you look at the skills development which has happened under the CDF, you find that it has not been strong enough. But because our government, the UPND, through the able leadership of HH, I can tell you, has increased CDF to 40 million. And I'm very sure it's increasing in phase. What Chawama lacked was leadership. We want to make sure that we optimize those resources and we apply it or we spend it where it has maximum impact, like drainage. We want to build up like here, just nearby. We want to propose an industrial yard so that when we train our kids for skills, and skills, not every skill, we want to target skills like welding, where they can start now manufacturing gates. We want Chawama to be a manufacturing hub for gates, for pre-packaged welding. A lot of things should be done in Chawama. We want Chawama to be able to do, for example, tailoring. When we look at tailoring, we are looking at, we are not just looking at producing or mending clothes. No, we want them to start making fashion, to start making uniforms, supplying uniforms. Uniforms are on demand every year. chitenges and all that design. We want to make sure we target. So we want to target tailoring, welding, carpentry. We want them to start manufacturing furniture so that they can sell in this furnishing world. So that's the kind of mindset I want to bring in.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we're doing door-to-door campaigns today. Let's take a look. Alright, so that's all I had for you on Inside the Race 2026 today with aspiring member of parliament, Mr. Abel Ng'andu of Chawama. What are your last words for the people so they can vote for you?
For the people of Chawama, I'm just urging them, come next week on Thursday, vote for what we call a SOT. You vote for the president, HH. So in fact, what you should do is just identify the hand. Go for the hand. All the 4 ballot papers. Go for the hand for the president. Go for the hand for the MP, Engineer Abel Ng'andu. Go for the hand for the mayor, Mwewo Chitambala. Then go for the hand for these councillors that are around under UPND. So I'm urging them, vote for Engineer Abel Ng'andu, vote for UPND, and change is coming to Chawama next week on Thursday.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on Inside the Race 2026. My name is Chawama Constituency. On the Inside the ZM podcast, we tell the untold.